Michael Jackson fakes his death? They always say history has a way of repeating itself, and it's definitely doing that. For those of you who were around when the king of rock and roll died, didn't we hear the same thing? Elvis Presley has faked his death. And still today, people think that Elvis is still alive and hiding somewhere just to get away from the fame. And although the excuses all make sense, it's still absolutely preposterous. So back to the Michael Jackson faking his death thing. It all makes perfectly sense when you read the articles. Michael Jackson is completely stressed out through the child molestation charges that are about to close. His finances are supposedly in a mess. His past has completely overwhelmed him to the point where he can't even find out who he is anymore. Well, all of that to me doesn't make sense at all. It can't be proven. There is one thing that was stated that actually makes sense of all this. When Michael Jackson signed an agreement to do concerts at the O2 Arena, he thought he was signing for 10. When it was all said and done, he found out that it was 50 shows. And he was absolutely overwhelmed. He was like, how can I do these shows at my age? There was one article that literally stated that this is it. This is crazy. I might as well be dead. I don't think Michael Jackson faked his death. I mean, at first, it sounds like a possible or plausible thing that he could do. But then when you watch till July 7th, his funeral ceremony and all the people was invited and as emotional as they were, then you have to ask yourself, would he really do this to his family and his friends? His own daughter, she couldn't even finish saying what she had to say because she was so upset because her dad was gone. Michael Jackson faked his death? This is truly a modern day Elvis Presley thing, if you ask me. I mean, yes, it would make sense to a point. It would definitely make sense if there was a total private ceremony that was not broadcast to anybody, where nobody was invited or we haven't heard a thing about it. Then it'll make sense. But this thing was televised, not only on television, but on sites like MySpace. You could watch this thing live. You even had a chance to get a free ticket there by doing an online lottery. I mean, come on. They had it with Elvis Presley. Why not have it now with Michael Jackson? They both were kings. No, seriously, on a real note, I think it's absolutely crazy. And was absolutely shocked to find out that Michael Jackson had passed away. We all will miss him in one way or another. Whether you got used to him being around or knowing that he was around or whatever, it's still a great loss to the music industry. That's all I got to say. But anyways, God, these bugs! Why are they all following me? Jeez.